Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. I am Hubby Jenkins, better known as Hubby Jenkins. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We have a good show for you today. Let's start with saying hello to all of our friends and family on Facebook Live. How you doing? Good to see you. Glad you made it. And now for the fun part, sip of coffee. Really get the mouth moving. And hello, Jojo. Hello, Nields. Hello, Anna. Hello, Arlene in Berkeley. How's it going? Deborah, Curly Tops. How you feeling? Seacox. Hello, Brian. Pat in Tacoma Park. What's going on? What's up, Jenny in Suffolk? Sheila in Gainesville. How you doing? What's up, Caroline, 729 days, Boise. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Christina and Bob, 729. What's up, Karen in Oregon? Oh, hey, Susan, Seattle. How's it going? Hoda in BC. What's up, Doug in Underhill? Hey, Susan, Cincinnati. Pete and Janet, glad you made it all the way from Toronto. Gene in Pittsburgh. Do they call it the P-Bird? Let's not even talk about it. Hello, Sarah in Texas. How you doing? Hey, Storm. Amanda and Miles in Michigan. What's up? Hello, Ruth in Birmingham. What's up, Bonnie? What's up, Nancy Irish Cow in Washington. Hey, Nancy in Vermont. What's up, Luna in Victoria? Yeah, right back at you. What's going on, Don? What's up, Carol? What's up, Ralph in Victoria? What's up, Gary? How you doing? Kate, all the way from Charlottesville. How are you? Mabel and the Bears. How you feeling? Oh, hey, Deli. What's up, Fred in Silver Springs? Hey, Kathy. What's up, Laura? Hey, Jade in Texas. Hey, Annette, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Aloysius? How you feeling? What's up, Brown and Peter and Jane and LMG and Tom and Bob's iPhone and Isabel? And did I make it? I think I almost made it, but I feel like I'm missing a few people. It must be Sherry in New Hampshire and Lynn and, of course, Loriana and friends and connecting to audio who makes it to every show somehow. And what's up, Jillian? Boom. We done it. Hope everyone feels welcomed because you very much are. And now it's my honor to welcome our singers for the day, the Nields. Take it away. Give us a song that sang a song.
This is a song by the band Chumbawamba that has just been feeling like the song of this era right now.
I don't want to sing about anger and hate. I don't want to sing about fear and defeat. I don't want to sing about the things we always sing about. I wish I could sing about love. I wish I could sing about love. I don't want to sing about war and greed. I don't want to sing about those we can't feed. I don't want to sing about the things we always sing about. I wish I could sing about love. I wish I could sing about love. I don't want to sing about suffering and pain. I don't want to sing for another campaign. I don't want to sing about the things we always sing about. I wish I could sing about love. I wish I could sing about love. I don't want to sing about rights and wrongs. I don't want to sing all the same old songs, but I'll sing them and sing them till there's no need to sing them. And then I can sing about love. Yeah, I'll sing them and sing them till there's no need to sing them. And then I can sing about love. Then I can sing about love.
Wow, that's great. I didn't know Chumbawamba made songs like that.
Right?
When you said Chumbawamba, I just started laughing. I was like, "Whoa, this is gonna be."
I get knocked down.
Yeah.
They've been around forever. I mean, we learned all this recently. They've been around since like the early 80s in many, many iterations.
They're super political and kind of anarchists, and I think having that giant hit was felt to them like an aberration and unexpected, and at least that's what I've read about them. And since then, they just have put out really only political music that's sort of folky.
Wow. Well, yeah, you changed my life today. I had no idea about that.
I know. I didn't either. Katrina said like 2 months ago, I think right when Russia invaded Ukraine, she said, I think we should learn this Chumbawamba song. And I was like, didn't we try that once? And we figured that there were just too many, bathroom words in the song for us to sing. And she goes, no, listen to this. Yeah. And so I had no idea either. I love their hit from 1996, but they were already going strong they were already 14 years old by then.
Yeah. Well, great. And I guess it also talks a lot makes me think about how in pop music there aren't, I guess in recent years, not a crap ton of songs that are political or about something in that same way. Like I remember going through the Iraq War and there were no pop songs about the Iraq War. And it was very weird, kind of, to have this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Green Day came and at least made American Idiot, which was pretty political and pointed. And Pink made that song, Dear Mr. President. But they weren't really about the war. They were about just, I don't know. They weren't, I think that it's partly that our wars these days don't affect as many Americans. Like, we have a volunteer army and the rest of us can sort of be asleep and say nothing's happening, right? Whereas in Vietnam, everybody was affected. So it made
I think it's all changing.
Made us have to talk about it.
I do think it's all changing now. I mean, we're moms of teenagers, and our teenagers we were pretty political kids, but we were weirdos. I feel like our kids and all of their friends are way more politicized than our friends were.
But did they listen to political music?
Maybe they don't need it.
Maybe they don't.
I kind of feel that same way too. I mean, I have no kids. I'm just old, But I feel like, from around 2016 on, or maybe even earlier, maybe Barack Obama did it. Just pulled in lots of people who were not as involved or caring. And between Barrio and Trump, doing all this nonsense. I think it really pulled in a lot of young people and different types of people, not just the weirdos.
Well, yeah. I mean, 2016 was so galvanizing, I think, for all of us that I think a lot of people were like, okay, we have to wake up. We have to get involved. This is the most important thing. And let's just hope that... Let's just think good thoughts. And actually, hubby, we would really, really like to hear you sing a song. I mean, we had no idea you were hosting. This is so exciting.
Very exciting.
I had no idea I was hosting.
Oh.
But I will sing. I'll sing a song.
Okay.
I woke up this morning. My voice is not going to sound as good as your guys' voice. I think I did a lot of singing this weekend. But I chose a song that is about getting drunk and eating seafood. So
delicious.
Let's do it. And I guess I could talk about it after or whatever. But yeah, let's just do the song. So for this song, if you look at the lyrics, there's a part that says chorus, and you can be able to pick that up pretty easily. And there's a part that says la 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 laughing. And this is in a tradition of what was called laughing songs, which we can talk about later. But during that part, all you have to do is just laugh and or la 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 as you feel fits the structure of the song. Don't fight it. We're just going to feel it. Okay. Now a journey to Long Branch is pleasant. Oh yes, it's delightful to me. For a stroll on the beach at midnight, when the wild waves are mooring with glee. Oh, give me a lady for waltzing, and sweet music to liven us too, while we whisper goodnight and finish with some oysters and wine at 2. We have oysters and wine at 2 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 a.m. Oysters and wine at 2 a.m. is something to keep us all around. Music is pleasant, both positive and grand. Now listen to my music and see how I laugh. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Pleasure that comes in my way. For now it's time to be merry, and that's why it's bashful delay. When the morning stars above are shining, with a party of friends, just a few, while we whisper goodnight and finish with some oysters and wine at 2. We have oysters and wine at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Oysters and wine at 2 oysters and wine at 2. Music is pleasant, music is sound, music is a thing that keeps us around. Music is something both positive and grand. Now listen to my music and see how I laugh. Oh, ha 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 ha.
Oh my gosh, that was so awesome.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
What a wonderful song.
I'm so excited. Show in Greenfield the other day. What do you have coming up?
What the hell do I have coming up? Doing a lot of stuff. I think I'm chilling for the month. A lot of online things, some stuff in New York. And then I'm going to be at Merle Fest at the end of the month. And then
fun.
In May, I start running around in earnest. Like, I'll just be around the South and stuff and touring with a band that's a bunch of good friends called the Downhill Strugglers, playing old-timey, and just be running around.
Gosh.
So, yeah.
Wow. Will the Downhill Strugglers ever come up to the Northeast?
I mean, I think they tour around. I don't know what their schedule is. I think all of them are in different bands and crap now. But this was just something that we just decided we put together to do, all of us touring. And it's like, I think we start in Kentucky and like go southernly. But if it goes well, we'll go everywhere. People will have us, you know.
All right.
That's a musician's job. Wherever you'll have me, I'll come, you know.
I'm just going to pretty much talk about you all the time from now on to make sure that that there's a chance for me to get to see you in person. I can't believe I just missed it. So
I was talking to some people about me coming up to Burlington. There was like a bunch of people like, you need to come to Burlington. That's the hot spot. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll go to
Burlington's good.
Burlington.
It's far from
you
me,
guys
so
are in Northampton. I'll come to Northampton. I'll just come to your house and just play some songs.
right?
Okay, well, that would be fine. We would like
right.
that.
There we go.
Yeah. We're right on the way.
We're right on the way to everything,
Yes.
pretty much in the
Of
world.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. The beginning of the journey of life.
We'll come down to New York and see you too. That's not that far.
Yeah. It's close. But yeah. And I like that song. That song is like really... it comes from this guy named Polk Miller and his Old South Quartet. And Polk Miller, a very problematic individual, I guess. Like, he was born to a family of slave-owning people, and he learned how to play the banjo from people that his family enslaved, and became wealthy as a pharmacist, and then decided that his dream was to tour around with a band of 4 black men who sang. And that was his Old South Quartet. So it's like one of the first interracial bands, and they toured like all over the country and were super popular. And
Wow.
so that's like interesting. And those recordings are from Thomas Edison, so the lyrics are very hard to hear.
So what era, like what year was it? Was it post Civil War or pre Civil War? I guess it would have to be post.
It's post Civil War. Yeah. So it's post Civil War. And I guess into the late 1800s.
Huh.
Wow.
That's
it's very
the story.
Mark Twain was a fan. Yada yada yada.
Wow. Amazing.
And then the laughing song was a popular thing. There's a guy named George Washington Johnson who was a former slave who moved to New York, and he would make money on the street by whistling and singing songs. And someone was like, hey, let's record that and make some money with it. And so he did a song called The Laughing Song, and it became a mega hit. And he recorded it like a million times. And so laughing songs became a thing. And so that's why you have that, ha ha ha, brr, ha ha ha. Like that was a thing people loved to do for a little while. It was like a fad.
Wow.
It makes you feel good to laugh. There's like a whole school of yoga called, yoga ha ha, he he he. And you intentionally laugh for an hour.
Well, I just have to say it was incredible.
No, I'm seriously not joking.
That's a real thing.
And everybody goes into it being like, well, I'm not going to be able to laugh. But because everybody around you is laughing, you just can't stop laughing. It's contagious.
I mean, that's what the Daily Antidote felt like when they
I just started
popping
laughing.
people on and people were dancing with their seafood stuffed animals. I guess I shouldn't say seafood. Sea animals. They weren't food.
Yeah.
They were just pets.
Quiet. The animals are going to hear and have their be a little
Their
traumatized.
revenge.
Anyway, there was lots of joy, as there always is at the Daily Antidote. And it's the birthday week of the Daily Antidotes. I feel so honored to be part of birthday week.
I can't believe it. This is year
Why don't we
3.
say birth week? Why do we say birthday week?
Well, only I
sounds
said
better.
that, and that was not good. You're right. Birth week.
No, we've all been saying it. I said it a couple times too, and I kind of like it. Birthday week. But birth week, I don't know. What kind of cake is the Daily Antidote going to have, you think, for birthday week? What
I mean,
flavor
I think
cake?
that the whole point of the Daily Antidote is everybody brings their own source of joy to the table. So I'm guessing it's going to be many, many, many kinds of cake. Strawberry shortcake, carrot cake, chocolate cake, angel food cake.
Everybody should post a picture of the piece of cake they're going to eat.
Are you anti-carrot cake?
No, I said it, and I don't know why. It was a weird reflex. It's like someone hit
My
my knee, and I
husband-
just kicked.
This is my husband's birth week, and on Saturday is his actual birthday, and all he wants is a big carrot cake. So I've got the recipe on the fridge right now.
That's great. There's a good
put
carrot cake
walnuts in
in
it?
New York. I like Magnolias. That's no walnuts.
Magnolias, yes.
Oh,
the
that's
famous
delicious.
cupcake place.
They make a good carrot cake cupcake.
They make
When-
all their
when
cupcakes.
my last job I ever had before I played music, I was a runner at the Harm Reduction Coalition. And every birthday I had to go all the way to Magnolia's and get a bunch of cupcakes and take them on the subway like this.
Oh.
What about birthday pie? Because I'm a big like cobbler pie dude. It's,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could talk to JoJo, but I think that would be okay if I had a pie.
I agree.
I think
Totally
that's
fine.
allowed.
Yes, I believe. And what pie would you bring, hubby?
Oof. I really like, like a good apple pie. Like I'm just down with like,
Crumb top or pastry top?
if I can, but not picky,
Okay.
the only pie I've ever made in my life was a cherry pie. When I was doing my Twin Peaks finale party, I made a cherry pie and bought some really good coffee. So I would also be down with that. Yeah.
I'm a rhubarb fan, so like every year when the rhubarb comes up, I find my friends who've grown rhubarb and go and get some and make anything I can out of it. But rhubarb pie, like strawberry rhubarb pie, I like the tang.
I don't get the rhubarb pie because rhubarb doesn't taste very good, right? So like really you enjoy like sugar and strawberries.
No,
it's sour.
It gives you that sweet
okay.
sour.
Oh yeah, I get it. Okay, I can see it. It's like a cherry pie kind of thing. I get it. You convinced me. You changed my life twice today. Once with the Chumbawamba.
Well, hubby,
now
when
with
you come to
rhubarb pie.
Northampton, I'll make you a strawberry rhubarb pie, and then you can decide whether you like it or not.
I'm ready. I would like that very much. I didn't ask you guys, but what do you guys have coming up, or whatever that people should be looking out for?
We perform on our own TV channel on YouTube every Monday night at 7:00, including tonight. And then April 30th, we're at Club Passim in Cambridge. And then we have a bunch of little things here and there all summer long. And yeah, we're just booking shows as things are opening up.
Yeah. Things are opening up. It feels like it wasn't, but I think it is.
It's hard to trust.
I know.
It's hard to
I
trust.
feel like I just have to be like not attached to any reality that is happening and just sort of accept whatever the next thing is that comes.
Yes.
So I've been practicing detachment.
Right.
And how's that going?
Medium.
It's working.
Medium.
Yeah.
But we had a show in person last week, and was in Connecticut in this old church that was was pretty small, stone walls on a wooden roof. And I have now decided that is my favorite kind of room to sing in sound-wise. Like, it was
really
just
is
the perfect balance of reverb and absorption, and I loved it.
But not just that, like, it was the first time since last October that we performed in front of a real audience and not just streaming something. And I love streaming, and I think we've discovered this whole new medium, and I'm thrilled, and I hope it doesn't go away. But at the same time, there's nothing like singing with actual people. It was mind blowing. It just lifted my spirits, and kind of reminded me, oh yeah, this is why we do what we do.
Yeah, at my show in Greenfield, I tried to do a bit where I was like, oh yeah, I have my original sound on. Am I freezing? Let me move to my. I switched to this other router, and no one it was dead. No one took to it.
No, it's like they're two different groups of people.
But hubby, if I'd known about the show and if I'd gone to the show, I would have laughed at that joke.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. And I waited for you for as long as I could,
it.
but I had to start. I waited for you to show up, but they were like, "You got to go on. Forget it."
We're always making the bit about how it's nice to have them clap in real life, but we miss the little emojis that float up the screen, like hearts and.
Oh my God, that'd be the new thing at concerts. People just put the emoji on the phone and wave it at people while they're on stage.
Or have little paper, little popsicle sticks with a crafted emoji on it that you hold up.
As long as they do the wiggle, I'd be totally down with that.
I need the wiggle. For sure.
I need the wiggle.
Yep.
Okay, songwriting challenge. I need the wiggle.
Okay.
There we go. Next time we meet each other, we'll have it. I need the wiggle.
I'm on it.
If there's nothing else to say, would you guys want to sing our song again, and we can meditate on our message of Chumbawamba being more than just a party band from 1996?
Absolutely.
All right.
And I'm very glad to have met you guys. And
I'm so glad to have met you, hubby. And I'm going to follow you and like you and all that kind of stuff on social media. And you definitely have a place to come and visit in Northampton. And carrot cake and rhubarb pie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. I might come tonight. We'll talk later.
Okay, good.
I don't want to sing about anger and hate. I don't want to sing about fear and defeat. I don't want to sing about the things we always sing about. I wish I could sing about love. I wish I could sing about love. I don't want to sing about war and greed. I don't want to sing about those we can't feed. I don't want to sing about the things we always sing about. I wish I could sing about love. I wish I could sing about love. I don't want to sing about suffering and pain. I don't want to sing for another campaign. I don't want to sing about the things we always sing about. I wish I could sing about love. I wish I could sing about love. I don't want to sing about rights and wrongs. I don't want to sing all the same old songs, but I'll sing them and sing them till there's no need to sing them. And then I can sing about love. Yeah, I'll sing them and sing them till there's no need to sing them. And then I can sing about love. Then I can sing about love.
Oh, thank you so very much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna listen to that song like 3 more times today. But I'm glad you guys shared that with us. nice to meet you.
You too.
And yeah, I guess
Bless
we'll say
you on your
goodbye to
journeys.
Nields.
Bye.
Right back at you. Bye. And remember, guys, if you want more of the Nields, 7 o'clock tonight on their YouTube channel. I'm sure it's in the chatty chat. But yeah. Oh, what a happy day. Birthday week has sprung. But I guess it's time to say our goodbyes. So we'll start by saying goodbye to all of our friends and family on Facebook Live. See you later. Thanks for coming. Love you very mucho. And now we'll finish